Well, howdy, 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 and welcome back once again. And it's been a while yet again. And I'll get to that in the commentary in just a little bit. Yes, it's been a while since we've had a Withlacoochee River report. Gee, I shouldn't leave the camera tripod out here in the train room, should I? As you can see, we started our train sales already this year. In fact, in case you're wondering, this new camera I'm using, I got at that train sale. The guy got it, I guess, as a gift about 5-6 years ago. Yeah, the last time I did a Withlacoochee River report, I had just uploaded the finished video to YouTube, and that was like on a Monday back in April when I was on vacation. I'm on vacation again finally, and here it is, October. Yeah, let me tell you about I got me a Sony Handycam camcorder. It's a mini DV camcorder, so of course it goes on the little mini DV tapes. Like I said, the guy that sold it to me said he had gotten it as a gift where he works. I guess he won it in a raffle or something. Anyway, he said he put it on the shelf and never opened it. And yeah, when I bought it, the seal was still good on the package, on the box. So I've now finally got a really good working camcorder to be able to do videos with after several year hiatus here. Well, I'm just finally, after I bought this RS1 a couple of weeks ago, I'm finally getting a chance to test it out. It runs pretty darn good, doesn't it? Old Atlas Cato. And in HO scale, it's the very first RS1 I've ever owned. I've had them in N, I've had them in O. And this is the very first N scale model I've had of an Alco RS1. Let me just bring her on into the station here. Oh yeah, she's getting good throttle response and everything now, so I guess it hadn't been run in a couple of years. Well, I picked this up at a train sale a couple of weeks ago. It's one of our, it's more of a traveling train sale that just happens to have one in the Brooksville area twice a year. Sure is nice to have it come. I mean, you know, I visited it the first time back in April and got some really cool stuff there at that time. I've got me another one of those F85 or whatever it is, F34 flat cars from those old Athearn cars. I got that this weekend at Dana's at the train sale. Yes, we had a train sale at Dana's this weekend. Not a smashing success. He seems to have gone up on his price for, you know, letting you use his parking lot. You still have to provide your own tables. Well, not that many people showed up. I picked up these, I picked up both these RS1s within weeks of each other. I got one at Dana's and brought it home, was running it, and one of the gears slipped out of the truck. So I effected that repair real quick. I got this other RS3. I'm sorry, they're RS3s. If I said RS1s, I'm sorry. These are RS3s. And this one I picked up at a train sale at Dana's for 25 bucks. I couldn't beat that. Not for an old Atlas Cato. Well, as life would have it, we're all going to die. And the guy that did these has now gone on to his reward. And I guess that was to my benefit. because I ended up with this really nice fire train, this maintenance of way fire patrol train, you know, labeled for the AT and SF. The guy did a lot of good kit bashing here, and I mean, these are some really cool cars. Well, as I was starting to say earlier, I had just uploaded the very last Withlacoochee River report up to YouTube just before, just as the sheriff pulls into my driveway. Asked me if I had an Aunt Dolores in Texas. No, I don't know that I had an Aunt Dolores. I never knew an Aunt Dolores. But he gave me the phone number and said I needed to call her. And so I called her because I hadn't heard from any family or anybody in, you know, back home in probably, I guess over 2 years now. You know, you just get caught up in life and everything else, and even though we intended to try to make it back there and stuff, you know, life does get in the way of doing some things. Anyway, I called my Aunt Dolores. Turned out to be Aunt D. All my life I'd known her as D. It was Aunt D. Okay. That's all well and good. So, she informed me that my mother had passed away the week before. Now, that kind of put a damper on things, and I've kind of been in a lull all summer since then. So, that is the reason you have not seen any Resurrecting the Dinosaurs or Weathering 101 videos or anything really of that nature all summer long. I haven't even done really much in the way of modeling all summer long. I built a car or two. I did build the Santa Fe caboose that was being pulled on that train just a few minutes ago. And, well, you know, it makes you, you know, I've been stopping and thinking and contemplating all summer long. What should I do here? Because I've been contemplating, you know, I've got so much stuff, and it's just stuff. It's really all it is. I've got so many trains, I got so much this, so much that, and it's really just stuff, and I've thought of possibly just selling it all off, and, you know, any model train modeling or anything I want to do, I can do on the computer, actually. And then I come out here tonight, or early this morning. It's probably close to 5 in the morning here. It was just after 4 when I came out here. Yeah, I'm on vacation this week, but you know, that's the way things stack up. But I figure it this way, I'm gonna, you know, I'll probably keep my railroad for a while. I may sell off a lot of the excess stuff I no longer use or haven't got a use for, but as far as just blowing everything out, I don't think I'll do that. You know, that thought comes to mind every once in a while anyway. I've got a lot of stuff in the house I think I'll probably be taking to Goodwill or Jericho Road or one of those thrift store outfits just to get rid of a lot of crap. But aside from that, no, I'll be keeping my railroad. But you know, I just wanted you to understand why I've been in a lull all summer long. And I mean, like I said, I just didn't even do much in the way of building models or anything of that nature. And that's the reason why. Anyway, until next time, happy railroading.